Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. This is your special business tarot reading. So whenever you have a business, are an entrepreneur, solopreneur, mompreneur, whatever, this is your guidance for right now. So whatever the universe wants to tell you in regards to what your business needs right now, this is your reading, this is your video. And I have here the Divine Planning and Abundant Profit Oracle cards from Joanna Hunter. This is how it looks like. The one with the My $1 Million experiment, which I was part of since 2021. And the Light Seers Tarot cards from Chris Ann, which looks like this one. So let's start with the Oracle cards to see what topic we are talking about today. So this is what the universe wants you to let you know what your business needs right now. There we are with crystal clarity. Where do you feel confused? Make a list. Where do you crave clarity? How can you create more clarity in your business for your customers and clients? Number 49. 49 is 4 plus 9 is 13. 13, 1 plus 3 goes down to 4, which is the Emperor in the tarot. And the Emperor is all about clarity, clear rules, clear guidelines, clear whatever else it needs when you want to build an empire, boundaries and all the stuff. So yeah, ask yourself, have a look into your business, around your business, how it is set up, how the pathways for your clients and customers are set up, your whatever processes you have in place. Do you have processes in place? Can anything about that be automated? What about the strategy or offers or target group or your message? Is that clear? Is that crystal clear, so that whether it's yourself or your customers or your employees, if you have already a team in place, do understand what's going on in your business? What do you sell? What do you offer? What can you help them with? All that kind of stuff. So this is the topic for today. And with the tarot cards, we will have a look now. What exactly, where in your business do we have, or do you have to look at, especially with those questions? If you know already when it resonates and you already have some areas in mind, then keep them in mind and have a look around that one. If you don't know where to start right now, let's have a look. Okay, I feel like this one is the one. Let's see. Death, 13. There we are. Okay, so number 13. Remember, 4 plus 9 is 13 as well. So don't wonder why the death card here comes out. In this deck, it's death and rebirth at the same time. So whatever there is which is not crystal clear yet, this is what goes right now and what needs to be reborn. It fall out the other way around, so reversed. So it really means, in this case, I take it as reverse. So I have that impulse. Yeah, it's time to let go, let that unclarity die and rebirth again with the necessary clarity here. And we have here a couple of questions already, which you can journal on. And in the beginning, I gave you a couple of questions where you can have a look. So, death and rebirth could also mean, not only unclarity goes and clarity comes. One more message that just came through, especially on the question that we have asked here, in which area especially should you look at in your business. Anything around when something ends and something has to be or has to start again. So any kind of the end of a process and the beginning of a new one. So where maybe there's something that can flow better or that can be more obvious. Maybe in regards to your client's journey, when one client has finished its, for example, coaching, if you're in a coaching business, and one program is over, how can that client can be sustained and stay in your world and start rebirth, start something new? So maybe that is a question you could have a look at, or an area where you could have a look. Okay, what needs to be done exactly? What exactly needs to be done? Okay, with the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, connect with the divine. This is all about co-creation here. Connect with it, listen. You are very intuitive already, so that you have the ability to look behind that veil, into the other world, into the spiritual world. You can see it here. She looks like as if she has closed her eyes so that she cannot see anything, but at the same time she has her eyes open, her invisible eyes, the eyes to look behind what is obvious. So there is a very intuitive skill and gift that you have, and you can use that. Especially when we think about the client's journey, you have the ability to sense what the client needs at any stage of the journey. And even if the processes aren't set up yet, that it's a smooth flow to the next opportunity, but you can still sense that the client may need that, and then give that client the opportunity in a more manual way, I would say. But that is definitely your gift. By the way, when we are already here at looking behind the veil, you may know around this time here in December and Christmas to Epiphany, there are some very special magical nights, 12 magical nights. And these are very, very, very potent in any regards to connect to the spiritual world. And you can use this time definitely for looking and to really look deep into all topics that you want to know more about. You can use that for clarifying all the questions around your business. If you like to be accompanied by that process, especially when it comes to manifestation and manifest even more success in your business for the next year, 2026, because every single night is connected to 1 month in the next year, and we can literally have a sneak peek into the next year and can use that power to really seed the plant the seeds already now in December for the next year. If you like to be accompanied and guided through this process, I do have something magical upcoming. It's called 12 Magical Nights. Plant the seeds for your best year yet for 2026, and you will receive 1 tarot reading per night, which is collective for that specific audience, where you can find some guidance for the year ahead for each month of the year. You will receive a couple of journal prompts, some impulses, some things you can really work with and really plant the seeds for 2026 already right now. If you are interested, I put the link in the comments in the description box as well, so you can already register. Early bird price is 88 euros, so it's pretty much a no-brainer, and full price will go up to 111 by midnight Christmas 24th, the Christmas Eve CET, so German time. And yeah, if you like, you can join us. I would love to see you there, and we can go through the entire process together. Yeah, if you like, I would love to see you. If not, then it's fine too. And now we move on with our tarot reading here. So this is your invitation. Don't be pressured, but I would love to see you. So we have one more card with the 9 of Swords. So also look at processes or any, it doesn't need to be processes yet. Maybe there are no processes yet, and that's why you feel like you don't know what's going on here with the 9 of Swords, so that you can't really sleep and it keeps you awake. Yeah, maybe there is anything in your business which really keeps you awake. Something that is too much to handle, too overwhelming. Especially around your customers and clients' journey. Is there something that overwhelms you or maybe the client? Is there something missing because or that cause the overwhelm? So that could be an area where you could have a look as well. Okay, what can you do about that right now? That's a little bit too much. So connect with the High Priestess and Justice, also reversed. Yeah, find your balance again. It was reversed as well, so at the moment it looks different than you would like to have it. And this is how you would love to have it. So really go through the processes and see, compare it. How would you love to have it? Or from the perspective of a customer or a client. This is what it could also mean, that you should step into the other perspective and see how would you love to have it if you were the customer. And then see how the process really is at the moment. And then see how you can actually improve it and change it, tweak it, add some steps, take some steps out slowly. Okay, things like that. This is what we have with justice here. Then what should you not do right now? Is there anything that we should not do, or in our business? What can we let go or stop to do? The Hermit reversed. Okay, with the Hermit reversed, usually the Hermit is all about retreating back to yourself and find the answer within you. As it was reversed, it seems that you should look for help, because you can't do it all by yourself. And also sometimes we only see our position, our perspective, and especially when we are in our business, then we only see how it is at the moment. It's pretty much like when you are standing in a forest and you see so many trees, and there is a saying in German, you can't see the forest because there are so many trees. I don't know if there's something similar in English, but literally you have it in front of your eyes, but you can't see it because you always look from the same angle, and the awareness is always the same. With the Hermit reversed, get some input from outside of your business, outside of yourself. We have already some helpers with the spiritual world here, but maybe also, literally it could be that through our Magical Nights journey you will get this input from the outside already. But also it could be some business coaches or mastermind groups, or just be together with other business owners and discuss the things. How are they doing it? And maybe compare if that could be taken over into your processes here. So this could be a good hint. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to know for this reading for tonight, for getting crystal clarity? Have a look at your vision and mission with the star. However, we could leave it. Are you still on track? Are you still following your vision? Okay, it's not the star. I thought it would be a star. So maybe there is some kind of message as well in regards to the star. Here we have the sun, which was like that. It feels like that this is what you want. fun, being happy, dancing in the sun, but you are not quite there yet, as it was still halfway turned around. So it's not as light as you would love to have it yet, which we can also see here with the Nine of Swords. There is something that is still quite overwhelming, complicated or something. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles there. You have already quite a journey behind you, so you have some seasons behind you already. It's not about giving up. It's not about carry on as it is. It's more about from one state to another. Either way, it really feels like that at the moment you are at a kind of pivotal point where you could also see if you really follow your mission. And there we have the Star again. I don't know, maybe it will come out again with one of the next cards, but it really feels like that one question that you could ask yourself, especially where do you feel confused? Where do you feel confused? And we get that guidance here. We have a feeling for where you want to be. Are you still on track to achieve that, to arrive at that vision that you had? Is it still aligned where you are right now and where you are going versus where you really want to be? Have a look at that as well, especially with here the two versions of, yeah, on the one hand side, the creativity, colorful, spiritual, whatever that is. On the other side, the more organized writing kind of version. It's just a metaphor, but have a look at that. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know? Any final tip from the universe? Final tip from the universe. And there we are back at the beginning with the Emperor. There he is. And we have both cards that I had here with the 49 as well. So your rules, your boundaries, your setup, your processes. You are the Emperor. You are the ruler of your world. You are the creator. You are the architect of your business. You are the one who says how you want to have it and what needs to be done to achieve that. The Emperor is the one with the vision, and the rest should follow. That's the last words from the universe here. I hope it helps you finding some clarity. And as I said, if you want to join the 12 Magical Nights to find some clarity there or get some support to find some clarity, feel free to register. I would love to see you. And besides of that, really, it's all about clarity today. Let me know in the comments where it could help you, where it helped you, which areas of your business you get some clarity in. Leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and then we will see us very soon, whether in 12 Magical Nights or in the next video. Bye!